Hello out there, and welcome to Heavy Montae Late Night. That's right. We're up spreading a little news. Heard something that just came in. Heard that Donald Trump is going around firing people. Looked like he fired the people who protect us with the nuclear weapons. This dude's crazy. All I can say is we need to make sure that we get out and register to vote, find out what the rules are. But the Republicans like to cheat. They'll cheat. Voter suppression and stuff. Reminds me of a story that my grandfather told me. He said he got dressed up in his Sunday best, went up to vote, and he stepped up to the counter, and the guy said, "Okay, we got what he called a competency test." He said he knew what that meant. He's a pretty smart guy. He probably could pass it. Couldn't be that bad. They looked at him and they said, "You need to guess how many jelly beans are in this jar." I said, "What'd you do, Grandpa?" He said, "I walked out." He said, "The way they were looking at me, I felt lucky to get away with my life." Well, I was raised in Jim Crow, you know, as a child, but it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes, you couldn't use the bathroom because it said white only. And, I dealt with the stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got out of my life. I'm alive here. But it was difficult. Jim Crow was difficult uh, for black people, and I talk about it because I want everybody to know that America is not a bad place to live. I mean, we survived. History sometimes comes slowly. Okay, comes slowly to people. The people in control come slowly. They do a lot of things that they did that were not good to stay in control. And I would say this to everybody today: the time for unity is here in America. Old times, old ways of doing things can't prevail. Old fights, what race you are. You're black, you're white. But H. Montae said, we're all Americans. I want to say here, late night at this time, I would like to say that the Progressive Democratic Party is the hope of America. We laid it out, we told you, with our best candidate. When we saw that our candidate was not for the people, and I'd like to rephrase that, did not have the support of the party and of the people, we got another candidate. The Republican Party stuck with their candidates, Donald Trump, and we lost, some say. We know that Republicans are cheaters, voter suppression, all this stuff. Okay, they'll do anything to win. But most of the time, when they win, we lose and they lose because they have no idea how to run the country. They've always been the party of no, the party that stood in the way of success. But now they are exposed for who they are. This is the time for us to elect Democrats and give us the power to govern, not the power of being handicapped by a treacherous party whose leader is a convict. They will not stand up for America. They will not stand up for the people. So H. Montae got something to say to them. If you are an American and you believe in democracy and you're a Republican senator or congressman, you need to get the hell out of that party and walk across the aisle. Okay? and give the Democrats the majority because you see what Trump is doing. You see what he's planning. You read Project 25. You see the chaos and what's going on. We don't need to talk about who Trump is. Is he a bad guy or a good guy? He's the president. He's responsible. But I'll tell you one damn thing. I'd be pretty damn upset if I was flying an airplane and Donald Trump was the pilot. I don't think the landing would be too smooth, according to his history. I think that we would be in trouble. And I think the nation is in trouble. I think that the Republican Party, I don't know what the hell you're waiting on. Can't you see what we see? You got a conflict. You got the evidence. H. Montae don't need to go into it. You know damn well that man shouldn't be sitting in the White House. Come on. And you're gonna try to sell that? What you gonna go back to your people that voted for you? What you gonna tell them? Well, he's doing a real good job kicking out these immigrants. Man, that put money in your pocket. You're gonna have to come up with a real good story, Republican. So just walk your ass right across the aisle and join up with the Democrats and stop this guy. He needs to be impeached. You know, we are following a soap opera. Shit, he's a TV star. You know, he probably planned this shit. These roles, sitting up at night going, "Hey, I got something for the ass in the morning, so we got to get rid of this guy. We can't be going through this stuff." Just imagine 4 years. So, in 2 years, the midterms are coming. This is late night with H. Montae. Talk to you later. And don't forget to vote Republicans out. If they have an R by their name, they got to go. Good night and have a good night's sleep.